everybody, it's Jenny again, and I'm going to now demonstrate how to make chicken teriyaki with rice in the Pampered Chef slow cooker. So here we go. I have some chicken hindquarters that I purchased at Fairway. There's a free commercial for you, Fairway. The recipe does call for, well, it looks best when you do drumsticks because you can get so many pieces of drumsticks in the quick cooker, but I happened to get hindquarters because they were on sale for 39 cents a pound. So anyway, here are some hindquarters that I'm going to put in the quick cooker. You have to take out the rack that's in there and put them in the very bottom of the bowl. And the bowl is pretty deep that comes with the quick cooker. I'm going to be doing four of these hindquarters. And then you put the rack down in, smush those down in the best you can. Excuse me, gotta go wash my hands. That's okay. Okay, I'm back. And then once you have the chicken in, you start pouring all your ingredients in. The recipe says to go ahead and use 1 cup of rice inside the drop-in bowl that goes with the quick cooker. And then you put in 1 cup of water. And you stir that real good. I'm going to let this sit for just a couple of minutes for me to add in all the other ingredients over the chicken. And then I have 1/4 of a cup of reduced sodium soy sauce. Now the recipe, the Pampered Chef recipe for this delicious dish also says to go ahead and cut up or grunt. You're supposed to grate 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger, which I love the smell of fresh ginger, and it really makes this dish come alive. But I looked in my refrigerator and the ginger was moldy, so I decided not to use that. I'm just going to use the ground stuff, which I'm sure is not going to be as good, but you do what you have to do in a pinch. 1 teaspoon. And I think the more ginger, the better. And 2 tablespoons of Myron rice cooking wine. And I don't have, I don't know what that is really, so I happened to go to the store and get some red wine vinegar, and it works just the same in my opinion. So 2 tablespoons, and this is one of Pampered Chef's tablespoons. These are nice because they sit up on the table and you don't have to worry about them spilling over. And they also, all of the spoons click together as a set. So 2 tablespoons of that. And 2 tablespoons of honey. Now, I could put the honey in this tablespoon, but then I'm going to have a lot wasted on the spoon trying to get it out and to maximize all the honey. So I have this cute little mini measure-all cup, and it is the cutest little thing. And I'll show you how it works. It's got two different sides, and this little cup, this cup comes in like 3 different sizes. You can get the 1 cup and the 2 cup, but this is the quarter cup, and it's just really perfect for this small job of getting 2 tablespoons of honey. So you put your honey into one side, and of course the other side you can use really thin liquids, but I'm using the solid side to put the honey in, and here's why. It's the coolest invention. It has a little, I guess what you can probably compare it to is like a little plunger, and it scrapes the sides of the cup clean as you pour it out, and you dump it in and you squeeze the 2 parts together, and then you have less waste. Let's get every drop of that. I don't like to waste as I'm cooking. All right. And then 2 garlic cloves pressed. Now, if you've never used fresh garlic, it's really wonderful to use that as opposed to the garlic powder or garlic salt. Fresh garlic just smells so much better, and fresh garlic is more potent also. You get the flavor of the food better. So just in case you have never used fresh garlic before, this is called a garlic bulb. When it says 2 cloves of garlic, you don't use 2 whole ones of these, okay? What you do is you peel it apart because they have these little sections, and this is called a garlic clove. So 2 cloves of garlic are 2 little sections of garlic. Hi, Jackie, I see you're watching. And then, now the garlic press that I have is very old style. Okay, Pampered Chef has a new, they've redesigned the garlic press, but my old one has lasted forever. I've had it about 20 years, and I don't want to part with it. So, and you just squeeze it like that, and squeeze out all that fresh garlic. Now, another really great feature about the quick cooker is that it will cook frozen food, and I can attest to that because one day I came home from school and I really didn't know what I was going to fix for dinner because I hadn't thought ahead and I hadn't planned anything. I hadn't thought anything out. So I took some meat out of the freezer and I put them in here. I think it was like pork chops or something like that. And I put them in here frozen, and it cooked them all the way through. It was just amazing. Okay, so I put the honey in, I put the garlic cloves. I've also got some sliced onions, but we're going to wait till later to put those on top because you're supposed to wait until it's cooked and then add it to your dinner on the plate. So now I've got the rice. And I'm going to put the rice down in the quick cooker so it nests down there. And I need to also put the cover on too. I don't want to forget to do that. This silicone cover is wonderful because it kind of prevents the rice from boiling over into the pan. So put that silicone lid on. And then we put that down in. And got to make sure this is plugged in. I didn't plug it in ahead of time. Okay. There we go. And it is ready to set. Make sure that the button is definitely pushed in the up position so that we don't have any steam escaping. Because I did that once. I forgot to push the button up, and I had steam coming out, and I didn't know why it was coming out so early. Well, the eggs didn't cook as well as they could have. So that's a lesson learned. So anyway, make sure that the button is up. And then, let's see, I'm going to select the chicken and poultry. So it's got 14 different settings. You can even bake bread in this thing. Actually, you don't bake the bread, you let it rise in here, and then you bake it in the oven for a very short amount of time. But the time it takes to rise is just incredibly quick. Okay, chicken and poultry setting. And then adjust the time to 9 minutes. Can you believe it? 9 minutes it's going to cook the chicken. It takes a little while for the pressure to build up inside the appliance. But then once that heat is in there, then it takes 9 minutes to cook the chicken. And it's incredible. Okay, and then I just press start. And there we go. And it will start cooking. Very good. So I will go ahead and give you another video after it's done, and then you can actually see my husband and how he likes it. I'll make him the guinea pig here on. He doesn't know that he's going to be videotaped, but I'm going to videotape him anyway, and then he can tell you how he likes the dish. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.